Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Is Twitch gonna say it's working? It says it's working. Let's go. Does my phone say it's working? My phone also says it's working. I love it when it does that. I love it when things work. Oh, and I also left it on this screen. I didn't realize I left it on this screen. It's just like the start of the stream, like, hi. Just want to brag. This is the first time I've gotten 2 5 stars so close together, and I didn't, and they're both the limited 5-star. I've got done previously, which I lost the 50-50, and then like within a 10 pull, or like either like 10 or 20 pulls. Sometimes even like just like 15. I get the limited 5-star. I think the closest I've gotten with the 2 limited 5-stars back to back was Bushwan. And that I think was like, that was not this close. I should have pulled on Argentina because I didn't know anything about Jade. I thought, oh, she's quantum and she's pretty, so I must have her. And I didn't look at her kit after that because I was like, why do I need to look at her kit? I mean, look at her. That's all I need to look at. Her. And then I realized that, oh hey, she can't really work on my mono quantum team that I've set up. Oh, that might be a bit of a problem. That might. But that's fine. I don't actually. Oh wait, whoops.
Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
There's no sun.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
I don't even remember what happened. Those conversations, such deja vu.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
Okay, I thought I was maybe missing something. But no, it's just that it's been a day since we woke up from the Order's dream, and we just decided to take a nap.
A natural beauty like me never has dark circles.
Oh, she's confident.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Damn, we just did that while I was asleep? Okay.
The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt. After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
True.
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Hey, nice. But yeah, what was I saying about Jade? I completely forgot. God damn it, March. I was having a tangent and you interrupted me. Wait, what's... Okay, no, I thought there was maybe a chest there. Alright, let's go, March.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Well, I mean, you could say safe in the dream. What happened to you?
Why the sudden interest in that?
The care.
Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories. But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
You're not... And you're not worried about the fact that there's something in your mind that would scare a tentacle off?
And then I dreamed about stuffing my face taste
Mood.
of delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you if that's the dream you wanted, because it doesn't sound so bad.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Okay, that's
The
easy.
family's official statement was like, the
Okay,
Charmony
yeah.
Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt.
Yeah, so what you said before.
They can't just... Now, all the major lineages,
Yeah, it's the same
except for
thing.
the Oak family, are...
What is
It's a
this?
massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony.
I'm assuming this isn't reality. We're not gonna, like, hop back in the dream after waking up from Enya's dream. Like, yeah, let's go, buddy!
The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we?
Wasn't the Iris family the one that... Or was it the Iris family that... Initially, when Firefly was introduced in the live stream, they said, like, oh yeah, she's... Did they say Firefly was a member of one of the families? Or, like, that was her cover? Or that she was some kind of, like, tour guide? I thought it mentioned one of the families. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
Epsilon is just a Greek letter. It does make for a nice name, so I can't fault it.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
Okay, good. I was wondering as soon as Firefly mentioned it, it's like, Firefly, you're a hacker, why can't you do anything about that? It's because she already did that.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see fabulous in Penacony. Get one for me, too. Just swipe my card. You know the pin.
That's really cute. I like this. I like this dynamic between. I already like this conversation between Silverwolf and Firefly. Because, like, they definitely seem a lot more like mutuals as opposed to, like, how they would be with Blade or Kafka. Maybe it's because they're the two youngest. I'm assuming they're the two youngest. I don't know how old Ezreal would be. Maybe he's the youngest. But, like, as the two younger members of the Stellar Run, I like this kind of... Yeah, they're criminals and they got bounties on their head, but also, like, they're friends. And I really like it. And I also really like how Kafka's character and her reaction to things going on is kind of in this too. Well, maybe not reaction, but like reaction to hear that they're going to Penacony. I think it's
She
cute.
didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets
Hey,
like
Ken!
hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
So cute. Also, I love her eyes. Her eyes look so good.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1.
Aww.
And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
She's so cute. Why does she have to be so cute? I swear to
That's
God,
not
she better
written in
not
the
die.
script,
I swear to
right?
God.
But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
And one of those footnotes, Topaz. Okay. I didn't expect to see you here, but hi.
Welcome.
Oh wait, no, of course you're here. You showed up.
The family ambassadors are
Of
still
course.
inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
I completely forgot that Topaz was here. I forgot that she showed up. Of course she's here. Just to expect her POV.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director, I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family.
Have we heard about that family before?
This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
To be fair, Penacony doesn't... This kind of atmosphere kind of suits Penacony, does it not? God, she's so pretty, and her eyes look so pretty. I regret not getting Topaz. Because one, she would be really helpful with Jade right now, because she also has follow-up attacks. But also, she looks so good.
If I'm right, this conference is probably
Also
just
Numby.
a prelude.
Numby,
Whoever
I really want
organized
Numby.
it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand.
Where is Numby?
This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
I'm assuming a big boss is Jade.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary.
Yeah, it's definitely Jade.
When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Why? Is it maybe because she sees Diamond as the big boss? Or does she just not like it?
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
I'm so First off, Numby. I love a good Numby. Wait, can I not? Okay, yes I can. But they're so cute. Okay, no, I can't. I can't. I can't actually shoot them. They're just... Where did I go here? Oh, they're so shivering. Why are you here? And why can't I kill you? You're cute, but you need to die. I'm sorry. You have stuff that I need.
How beautiful!
That was fucking creepy. That was creepy. That was dystopian. Who oh, there's also a little guy up there. But also, what is with you guys? Wait, why are there more of you? What? There's a little Numby butt. Oh, Numby, come back over here. What if I... Yeah, come over here. Can you point at these guys? This gun? No, you just are in love with... You're in love with the mom. I didn't realize you were into that. But also you. You're also here. This is weird. This is so weird, but... Let's just keep snoring. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, right here. Wait. There we are. Where the fuck did Nuppy go?
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while.
As soon as I hit the
bustling
button, the
place.
Numpy took off.
I think I'll take a little walk around.
I guess I can enjoy being Topaz for a bit. I need to get a bunch of the IPC members. Can I get a cake? Can I have cake? Can I give Numpy a cake?
Oh, are you hungry, Numby?
Please.
Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Let me feed my... Yes, hold on. Cake roll.
Numby! Yes!
Oh, I want to plushie. I want to plushie Numpy. Seems uncomfortable.
Ooh. Oops. Not to your liking, huh?
Oh.
Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Aww. Is it because it's a dream, or does he just not like cake rolls? Whoops. Is there any treasure? Or birds? I still need the birds. Where the fuck? Where did you... Oh. Numby is doing his job. Okay, now I know. Okay, I really need Topaz. God, I really. Okay, no, I don't need Topaz. I do need Numby. I do very much need Numby. Because, oh my god. Oh. Come on. Problem is he does get stuck on things. Okay. Where else gonna be? Got anything? Got anything? Okay, no.
Watch yourselves in front of the.
Oh yeah, these things. Oh yeah. Was wondering why that didn't show up.
How many centuries would it take to press them all?
I'll hi you.
Huh. Didn't expect those poop.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Are they dangerous? Press.
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
Interesting using he instead of she.
According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode."
Interesting.
Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
We can try right now.
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
Alright, weirdo. Okay, where's the other... Where did you... Oh. Oh. It's like a dog once they've noticed that a squirrel is... Once they see a squirrel, they go bolting after it. That's Numby. Only with treasure instead. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe I should check the other room. Just in case. Where's Numby? There's Numby. And there we are. I mean, with Numby, I'm never gonna miss a chest. Oh, and this. Last one I did, I couldn't actually figure out, but let's see if I can do this. Okay. Maybe it doesn't need to... Okay, so there's one. No, you. Does that not count? Do I need to go around? Was doing any of that? Back there? Yeah, I need to get him up here somewhere. I can go off that. Yeah, I know ya. I'll just look it up later. These things are definitely getting harder and harder. I just thought I could, like, after a bit, figure it out. But I know it's a lot more difficult. Hello, ma'am.
Madame. What can I do for you?
Give me the tea.
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you.
Okay.
The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
How long is an Amber era? Also, have we ever heard about this particular family before? I don't think it's really... I think it's only been like Oak, Iris, and Bloodhound.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Yeah, if you want to call it that, sure.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing.
Exactly! Exactly, Topaz.
I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Alright.
Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for
Yeah.
Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him.
I was about to say, oh, good for him to basically make his airship the center of the festival.
Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
God, I love Dumpy.
Hello?
Jade? Is it Jade?
Talent motivation department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Eurillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Interesting.
That's exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Yay! Yes!
You handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been
Aww.
looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah,
They knew
It's
what
been a
they were
while now,
doing.
Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
They knew what they were fucking doing with that.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the Ten Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error.
Oh, how sweet. She's gonna be absolutely horrible, isn't she?
As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
At least she's sweet to Topaz. At least there's that.
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
Also, I have no idea what happens after this. But I just know that, like, this scene and, like, the little cutscene beforehand has spawned so much fanfic. Just on its own. How could it not? They knew what they were doing. And also, it does not take much to spawn fanfic. It takes surprisingly little. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. And I'm not hating on it, because I also enjoyed that cutscene.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Is there a not so obvious benefit?
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. Similar to the power struggles within the IPC, the supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
I mean, yeah.
After the downfall of the Oak family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Arilo case.
Hey, but you liked how she handled it in the Rilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor.
Supporting actor, not even like part of the main cast, just supporting.
Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Just a small opening. He kind of had to... Did he die from that? He saw annihility. He did some shit. He did something. Is there any chest? Numby. Oh, no. It's a hallway. Oh, this place.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
He looks so good. He looks so good as an NPC. Also, I love how you can see the little things that I put Or at least I think these are the things that I put on the stands earlier.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Dude, I would not mind a playable character like this. Something about Star Rail NPCs are just... they're so good. The only way they could be better is if they go, like, the Arknights route, where you see an NPC and you beg to God they end up being playable, because they might not be. That's the only way that you could really... Oh, we're walking now. That's the only way you could enhance their design, is you make them close to being playable.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no
Oh, wait.
less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of
Wait, is it chest here?
conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
I mean, it looked cool. It looked cool, and a lot of people were the fucking leg of intrigue from it, including me. That blonde-haired guy. Also, he was not what I was expecting. He looks way too... Oh, he's one of those... Oh! 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 I didn't notice that. But also, he's not what I would envision, like, an old economist who's having dealings with the IPC to look like, or to sound like, or to act. Also, that just is gonna bother me for this entire cutscene.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly
How?
impressive.
Oh, right, because he's
Let's
like the
assume
elf
your
thing.
assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa.
That makes... Okay, this makes sense now.
How would
This
you
makes sense.
respond
This makes sense.
to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Aren't you also a greedy wolf, maybe?
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Oh my god!
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes.
Okay, so that's how they're framing it. When they talked about the Venturine opening up a spot, I thought that maybe he fucked up because of how dramatic he was. That everyone's gonna look at the IPC and go, what are they doing? What's with that? Are you guys okay? Because you don't seem okay. I think you need help. Like a therapist type help. And maybe you need to chill. I thought that's like, I thought he fucked up. Venturine fucked up when that happened. But if this is how they're framing it, I mean, I guess technically he was. Sunday kind of did some shit. I guess, if that's how you want to frame it.
Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going...
Putting Penacony in the stock market? That's what it sounds like.
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Yeah, she put it on like...
Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the...
Okay, so it is the stock market. You are putting Penacony on the stock market.
I'll choose.
The stock market.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated.
I know that's not how. I know that's not how he actually says it. That's how I want him to say it.
Dream paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC.
Oh, hey, thanks, Venturine.
He said it was to return the favor.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's
I
not
appreciate
hard to
that.
imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
Do we have to stand
I don't
behind?
think the followers of the Harmony are
Anyone?
completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste.
Also, why would old Odie have a meeting with the IPC? It's basically just being all like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. Wouldn't they just go and do it anyways? Why have a meeting with the IPC? Unless they want something. Or that's all that just came to me. He could be being all like, hey, this is what we're doing. So, well, he did mention about a smooth break. Maybe it was actually to offer to offer them an easy way out. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking that maybe he wants something with that meeting with the IPC. Or he's just bragging. I don't know, the old man.
There you are. Did you rest well?
Is that me?
I didn't
It's
disturb
me!
you since you were in a deep sleep.
It's fine. March disturbed me. Where's Himiko?
Ah, she went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
You left to go be the pyro archon in Genshin. I know she's not actually, but like, they're similar enough. I would love a skin in Star Rail of Himiko, but in the jumpsuit that the pyro archon has. I would adore that, and they should do it. 'Cause, come on, they would make so much money, including if they release that kind of Ice Queen March thing. Because I didn't see that. It also came out from under my nose, but I didn't see that, like, come out at the store. I was surprised that they didn't.
After
I'm checking the
Edda's
store
dream
after
was
this.
shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master.
Silly name. His
But
name's
by the time we
Gopher.
arrived, he was
Gopher
dead
Wood.
already.
Oh, all the crows were dead. What about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further
Okay.
details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a bit embarrassing.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all,
That's good.
you don't know who's awake
Oh my
and
God,
who's
it's
pretending
you.
to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
It's the
Here's
pretty
a
empathy.
toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
What, you want us to go on that quickly?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something.
A Himiko.
Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
Himiko?
Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes.
Okay, maybe
To
not
the
referring to
nameless,
Himiko.
resting in peace, and to Gallagher.
Oh yeah, cause I didn't fully understand what was up with Gallagher, to be honest. I know something was up with Gallagher. Something about him not being real, but...
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
Okay, Gramps. What happened to you?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
That's like that one episode of Justice League where Superman is like trapped in this kind of dreamlike reality in which he's married to, he's on Krypton, he's married to a suspiciously looking like Lois Lane, Kryptonian woman, and he has a kid, and to break out of, and like he has to accept the fact that his perfect world, his dream world, is not reality. That's what kind of reminds me of. Also, I like how he says long lost friends. Like, don't you have a son? Don't you have a son who's like a clone of your mentor? The original Welt? I feel like he should maybe be mentioned here. What'll happen?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Yeah, because he's their guy.
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster.
Also, wouldn't the Order technically just always be there within the Harmony after the Swarm disaster?
That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
So I wonder if... because if two paths become like too close, they converge, and the greater path absorbs the lesser path. I wonder if the opposite can happen. Well, I mean, this is kind of it, where the lesser dominant Eon is kind of almost infiltrating another Eon. Interesting.
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
That's all for now.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Where... oh, you're right here, but where's March? This is fine.
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
Poor Pom Pom! He's on the train well, maybe Black Swan is there. Maybe Black Swan decided, you know what, Pom Pom, everyone else is leaving, we gotta keep you company. What about Pom Pom?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless.
Yeah, we gotta keep Pom Pom company. Isn't that why always one person has to stay back? It's for Pom Pom? I thought that was my impression. It was just for Pom Pom. Was that wrong? I thought we just wanted to keep him company. I thought he had like separation anxiety or something. I didn't realize we could just do that. Is my son okay? I just want to know.
The express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
That's really cute.
Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
So, well, got to see his family again, and his friends from Honkai Pack 3rd. Don Han was all like, I want to travel with you guys together always aboard the Astro Express, like. And then March was all like, I just ate a bunch of sweet things. On the bright side, she broke out of it on her own. I mean, so did Don Han. I mean, technically also woke up too, but like, I wonder what Himiko's dream was.
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
That's all.
Like
Where's
I said,
March?
We'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
March. Ew. There she is. We need to talk about stuff, I guess.
What? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone
Oh,
gave
it's
me a
God
strange
damn it.
gift. So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
I mean, it's button. Like, you gotta press a button. You gotta see what it does. I mean, you wouldn't think it would actually destroy Penacony, so it wouldn't have any harm in pressing it, right?
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
I'm glad Sparkle's finally getting in on this. She's like, there's not enough chaos. We need to spice this up.
Ready to mix your drink?
What happened?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Let's mix drinks.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends?
I just did that.
We have plenty of time.
Yes. I did that.
As you wish.
Unless Himiko's hiding around here somewhere, but I don't think she is.
Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Obnoxiously sweet.
Drowning sweetness.
Yes.
One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste.
Viscous?
However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. let's start mixing.
Is it actually gonna bring me to the mixing thing? Or is it just gonna hand me the drink? Okay, it is. Mini wine glass. Where is it? 1, 2, and whipped cream. Do I get a little thingy? Origami.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
Gallagher just shows up. Quit telling everyone I'm dead!
We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Yumiko? Yumiko! Roger. What have you been up to? Wanna know what you're dreaming about. Wait, didn't I already say
Oh, are
goodbye
you
to her?
leaving? Well, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled. Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Fuck yeah, Vijay.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odi Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Interesting.
They agreed, but it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Is that not why you're here? Because you think it's a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
Here?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself to finish this gamble.
Okay, this cutscene is also a Spawn fanfic. Not between Jade and Topaz, but between Topaz and Aventurine. If Topaz is VA screaming about how much she loves Aventurine didn't spawn a bunch of fanfic, this scene also just threw a bit of wood onto that fire.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations.
This looks like she just pulled it out of her ass.
That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive. And that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Also, what was the achievement that I got? I'm assuming it's from picking the sweet drink. Yeah. Okay. What should I have? Oh, I have enough for a pool. I'm not gonna get a 5-star anytime. Wait, what's this? Oh, nice. Oh my god. We'll go Argenti. Yeah, figured. That'd be insane if it was anything, but that's fine. Hello! Oh my god, there's more birds here. I didn't see many birds on the ship. I guess I hit them better this time. Robin!
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage.
Interesting.
The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally.
Interesting.
I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Also, yeah, I agree. If no one wants Penacony to end. Like, I didn't hate the Shinzo part, but Penacony, especially with Firefly was really nice. It definitely can be difficult if you're hinging, like, if you're all like, okay, here's an NPC for you to have. They're just gonna be sticking around, and it can be very dependent on if they like that NPC or not. But Firefly was Firefly was so cute. And of course the other Having also all the Astro Express come in at the end too. I really like when they put the Astro Express crew all together.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
This man got some fancy
Topaz
rings.
has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
That was not a pleasant expression, Jade.
Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us.
Oh fuck, they control the media.
The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony
Shit, they got Twitter.
has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death.
They have social media and they're verified.
Guess how many ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30%
30%?
With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
Also, if Penacony did like go public and the stock market thing is accurate, couldn't also like the IPC step in and basically buy up all the shares? If they have a substantial amount of shares, wouldn't they have a lot more sway in the goings-on in Penacony? I have no idea how the stock market works. But as soon as he talked about going public, that was my thought, that the IPC could just step in and be all like, boom. Because he's thinking about putting this, basically the planet on the stock market, but his opponent is people who basically have the most money in the system and very much want Penacony. I don't understand how if this thing, like, they couldn't just show up and be like, nah. Hey, guess what? We're buying all your shares. We own Penacony now.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent.
Some extent,
You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers.
Oh, there's a chest.
I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer.
Just like that?
However,
okay, there we go.
As their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation.
By having influence over everything.
You can understand.
Ensuring preservation by controlling everything.
This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Ah, and if they align themselves with the Order, Enya's version of the Order could conflict with what they themselves see. What their order is. The order that keeps them going. That makes sense.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Sweet Dew? Himiko!
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himiko.
This is where she was.
Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himiko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
Interesting.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
So the IPC would actually hold 25%. It would still hold a quarter. It's still a whole quarter. At least we have it at 5%.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds.
So we would be like advertising for them.
Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
I mean, Himiko's got this covered. I don't understand why. What do we need to do? Himiko's got this. Jade would pump and dump Penacony stock? Absolutely. As soon as he said that, I was like, Jade on her own could in an afternoon could make some calls and be like, all right, let's just wreck this shit.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
Why?
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Interesting also how she calls Topaz by her actual name. I'm assuming maybe because she knew Topaz beforehand.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
So I suppose calling her little Yelena just throws more fuel into the shipping fire.
Don't worry.
Feels more fanfics.
Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Oh, she does. Does that mean that she does like? Is it like a store? No, it's exchange.
Opportunities like this don't come around often.
A bartering thing?
Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
They can't make another femdom character after Jade. They can't make another femdom character that's as Jade. They can certainly make. They can get close. but they have to have other things.
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
Jade was definitely created with the idea of people calling her mommy in mind. Like, she was made for Twitter to go, "Mommy, sorry." Because, come on!
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony.
Wait, she runs a pawn shop? Is that what that... That would make sense. I just saw exchange and thought like currency exchange.
Is all about.
But that wouldn't make sense.
The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Is that us? Are we the final guest? Or is it Firefly? You're gonna hate my joke later. That's a good way to introduce a joke by saying, "Oh, you're gonna hate this." But it's the
Sneaking in
girl.
was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
I still love this. I know I can't answer doors, but this. Yes. Also cute girl with mech. How can you not love that? Wait, what? What if I go... Where's the team? Team lineup. Let's just switch you to you for a quick second. Okay, no, you're just... Do I need to get... What? How do I kill you? There's a puzzle up here? I guess I need to go up. Team lineup. Let's get Aventurine back in. Oh, but I also don't have Jade for this. But I need... no, I want Jade. Actually, no, I want Aventurine. Ah, there was a little thingy over here.
No danger detected. But never let your guard. Is that her?
Yeah, it's her girlfriend. Go say hi.
Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
And Robin.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Okay,
Pawn
so
shop.
yeah.
Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right?
Lady
She
Bonajade?
offers special services there.
Well, let me just... Did you just put Bonna in front of her name?
I've marked the pawn shop's location
Just to make
in
it
your
look
device.
French?
Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
Or is that like her actual... Is that like an actual
Was it
name?
from Silverwolf?
Maybe that her actual surname?
She disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. Huh. I wonder how things turned out for her.
Wait. Where's the Trailblazer? Of course I'm gonna find the Trailblazer. Is there a trash can around here? Where are you? Where is she? Like, oh yeah, you can't go find the Trailblazer. Like, of course I'm gonna go do that.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Problem is, where is she?
What happened to Penacony?
God damn it, I will Google. I will Google this. I need to find her. Are you up here?
If I win, your chest is mine.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
No! Let me see her! There's a chest right there! Oh, this is the chest that they're betting.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry, but I've got...
Fine. Where's the... Looks like I got an achievement for it. Wait, no, this way. Looks like I got an achievement for it. And she's not the worst Stellaron hunter. She's just not as intimidating. Or like as specialized. And she's super adorable. And yeah, she might be in love with her faction's rivals, but like, look how cute she is. She can't be the worst at anything. And she's dressed like a fairy with a little bell on like her back. She's so precious. Ah.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
The like of chess?
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Damn!
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
Look at that pouty
That
face.
Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
I suppose, yeah, I think Trailblazer's gone. Or is it the same place? Yeah, this is the same place.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh, this is cute. Oh yeah, it was this thing that showed up. That I saw on people's things. Wait. Okay, there we go. Is there any more? Okay, no. Okay, so you play Candy Crush so that the birds can beat each other up. Got it.
I won? I actually won!
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
So what'd she give up for that? I need to go downstairs. This way. Hello, person. Hopefully you're not. That lady felt a bit much near the end. Hopefully this guy. Hopefully they traded some cool-headedness. Hello, child.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out. Whoa! What a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning.
Okay, so he asked for some material.
How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it.
Or did he trade information?
How did you find out, Del? So, will you go out with me?
Imagine her just saying no.
I will.
Like, oh my god, this is so pretty.
Really?
But no.
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will. Wonderful. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours. Yeah, let's go.
Maybe it wasn't information. Maybe it was the ability to pick up on information. I think this would be the last one, right? Ooh. Test. Oh.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Yeah, the Trailblazer.
Don't look around. Just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely the Trailblazer.
Is that her?
That's yep. That's my girl. That's her. That's me. I love how when they give the Trailblazer character moments, it should show that they're unhinged people. They are they are unhinged. And yes, that is my girl. That's her.
Chirp, chirp, origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Yes. Yes.
Come on. Well, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
Why not?
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
And Firefly is into this. She's not like, oh my god, they're so mature. She's all like, oh, I guess I'll just catch up later. They're busy right now. I love how they characterize the Trailblazer, because when they give the Trailblazer, like... The Trailblazer has a character. They're not really a blank slate. They have a personality. And that personality is unhinged, and I love it. They're a little raccoon child, and it's great.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
I was thinking pawn that it was like kind of like a chess pawn.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name.
Damn, okay.
But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her.
Did they know that they were making
He
these?
spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires.
Ah.
When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool.
It makes sense by selling the product, you're also creating a customer base for it. Considering the product is a bit faulty to begin with. Well, I guess the cost is more so.
And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning.
Well, yeah. Of course that's what
So,
you're saying.
You're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you.
No, Kafka's more like you.
Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction.
Okay. So she's saying that Stellar Hunters are pastors of finality. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It would make sense with
I
Ellie's
really hope
future
that
thing.
one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Pierpoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I the same. However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Damn.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Also, I thought that, like it's also like for the people who made a deal with Jade, the first guy and the second, the gambler and the little guy, they're almost like the opposite for one another. One of them has a large fortune and is trying to form a relationship, while the other one is trying to amass fortune at the expense of her relationships.
Looks like this collateral.
In a way, they could just keep on going back and forth. Constantly going to Jade. Oh, hi, Venturine. Oh, hi, Boot Hill. I don't know if you guys are the people. Whoop, don't listen. I don't want to listen. I wanna pick up your stuff. Select. Is there anybody else who I can talk to, or... Hold on. Oh, Ratio. Hello.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose.
Thanks.
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
Yeah, he likes me.
This individual is my responsibility during the trip. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. The blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How would you rate Adventuring?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
He's such an asshole.
From this perspective,
His voice also
Adventuring
he's
isn't what
such
you
a
call
fucking asshole. I
an
love
ideal
him.
student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse.
Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I mean, that's as close to a compliment as you can probably get with him, so.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the
Oh my god.
467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the guild.
The annoying part of him being a, like, if you look on this page of this issue, is I hate this because I would do something similar, not in like a philosophical context, but like if it was on like a topic of which I am very passionate about, and I knew like the primary source of it, I'd be all like, well, if you look on this primary source from this century, from this author, would you like a translation? I can get a translation for you. Like, I would be that asshole. I can't. This. I don't like your issue. You're an asshole.
Then you'll excuse me.
What about these two? What hell?
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
But you're not in person.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating.
Was it, he does have
You better.
He does have issues. I don't think that's as much as you think it is, which is very sad. We need him to get a therapist.
The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Hi.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
You always compliment everyone you meet.
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness.
Dude, you almost died. Go take a nap.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. You wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend.
All I hear when Boot Hill talks is "It's high noon." All I think of when I see Boot Hill is just him saying fudgin' and like mother fudge. What is? I think he just uses fudge instead of just saying fuck. But I know he has a couple. Upon first meeting him, it's like, oh, I see what you did there. Like, you know, you're trying to make it like kind of seem like a swear word when it's not. But then he keeps talking, and you're like, oh no, this is his bit. He's not stopping. I just think of him as the Texas guy, like cursing like a Cartoon Network character. I like how he keeps on doing it. How it really, it's a bit, and he's not giving it up.
But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
I think the cowboy. Let's be nice.
No problem. In punishing the wicked and eradicating evil.
I did forget what he was actually doing.
Would have been strange if we sat it out.
I did forget what Boot Hill was actually doing, to be honest. I just remember him saying, "Hello, I am Pom Pom," and that's all I remember.
Making
He's texting Pom Pom.
that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback.
Right,
Reckon you'll
biscuits.
meet quite a few
He said
followers
biscuits
of
too.
yours on your journey. Do me a favor, pass on my regards, will you?
What's he talking about? What'd you two up to?
Around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. This flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought he would just lie to me.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud.
Okay, I thought who Boot Hill was looking for was like directly involved with the 10 stone hearts, but this works out better. Why do you want to shoot him? He's your ally.
Looks like
Also, I don't think Aventurine takes that threat that seriously.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Is there anyone? I don't think there's anyone else in here. There's Ratio in here. Anybody else? I wouldn't mind seeing Silverwolf, that'd be interesting. I don't think she's gonna show up, but it'd be interesting. Who are you? Oh no, you're Topaz! Who are you? It's Topaz.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet here we are again.
It is Numby!
How are you?
Can I pet Numby? Can I pet your dog? Dead tired.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Does she have a magical transformation?
Transform? What are you saying?
Oh.
Oh! I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
So what is it?
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful.
And Aventurine got the magical girl transformation? Good for him!
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
What else? Okay.
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome to the Bonajade Exchange. What should I call you?
Oh my god, this voice actor. I'll be honest.
What a unique name. So, miss, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Revive Aquavilli!
Oh, this is your wish.
Doesn't even blinky.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What animal?
It's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
Is she basically sending us on a wild goose chase? She's sending us trailblazing. Your Scissors of Express.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Alright. One more. One more that I need to...
What services do you require?
I guess I could just... These are both through here. Okay, there. Ooh, chest! Tweet, 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 tweet. Look to the left? Okay, no, but what's the right? They're right again. There he is. Wait. Hey. Where am I going? I'm going down there. Oh, it's to I almost said Himiko. That's not Himiko. That's the other pretty redhead.
What? What a pity.
Hello, pretty man. What? Oh, you're not voiced. We're like the fat then. Half a beauty trailblazer win. Get on a Hoyoverse. It's already canon. To vanquish the omen. I almost said. I almost messed up the word omen. I don't even know what I was about to say. But I was about to mess that up. Through the tail bears a tingle of regret. I've undoubtedly championed beauty. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Odrilla smile upon you. Could she smile upon me and give me a path? Why were you not there? And his dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusionary dream for far too long. Ah, his voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wished for Odrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. I should probably read your backstory and figure out what your deal is. If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil? Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Really a matter of deep regret. Okay, that's interesting. guess I better start with Germany. Also, they have so many. Also, didn't Topaz have to like fight to keep Numby? These guys just put them all in the pools. The poor things are terrified. I mean, I see why they're terrified.
The festival
Creepy
hasn't started.
children.
Let's take a quick break.
The creepy children screaming. That's wonderful. I understand what. I understand why the Trotters are terrified.
Hi, we meet again.
Yes.
Who's that?
My girlfriend.
It's really you.
It's Best Girl.
I knew I didn't get the wrong person. Yes, it's just I didn't get the chance to say hello. There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
Yes.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
I'm not sure if we'll be able to depart smoothly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
Oh.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but... I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering about this. I was wondering about
Even
that.
the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
Don't worry
It was
about
an
it.
emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame.
Yeah, you kind of were.
To me,
But it's fine.
hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get
Oh,
moving!
shit.
Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those 2 hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Nice. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Nothing at all.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. but there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk.
We're gonna run to Sparkle. Or no. It's just telling me that if I want to go talk to people, I can. But I'm still gonna run to Sparkle. She's gonna mess up something. Oh wait, I picked the wrong thing.
Everything is set. Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh, nice. That didn't take that long.
Huh? Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Robin!
over here, Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Where is she?
Is it gonna end up actually being Sparkle or something?
Fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos.
Where's the shoe? When is it dropping? It's gotta drop soon.
It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar.
Damn, they're really just glossing it over.
And finally, the
Let's
last
hope that
question.
whole situation.
Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the Dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
I could inflate her ego if I wanted to, but she doesn't need that. I don't. No, I'm just gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be a kiss ass.
Unparalleled.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout
Where's the
cosmos,
rest of them? Where's
offer
Himiko?
a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Where's Will? Where's Labham?
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
I don't think we can take it with us though.
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
And when we visit, we just have an airship. We're not gonna be here a lot to use it.
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony. To the Trailblaze. To the future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa.
Alright, where is it?
Cheers!
Where's Freckle?
Cheers!
She's in here somewhere, I know it. The animation got better. She has to be in here.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
There she is!
Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better.
I don't actually have 10 minutes, do I?
When did this get shoved into my hands?
Oh no. Do I actually have 10 minutes?
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
God damn it, you're hacking my chats too? Oh, Buhia's also here. Oh, and Argentina is also here. Oh, did I just have... This isn't the Oscar Fest crew, it's just everybody who I saw. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it is everybody's here. Look at Ratio. You know what the annoying part is about Ratio? Because Ratio, I just also realized you can't see that's the text because my mouse in the way. But everyone's like all getting together, being all like, alright, we gotta like handle this. This is really bad. Ratio, out of all of this, just to let us know that he's here, just said, okay. Not even okay. Just okay. We move right underneath it. And he left the chat too. He said, okay, and then he left. We're dealing with a very serious situation at Ratio. And he was just all like, I don't need this. I got the message. We're leaving now. And then right underneath it, Ratio left just before Buto went, let's go! And yeah, okay, Aventuриne's betting who will survive this, which is like, yeah, okay. They're very in character. But I can't even be mad at Ratio for just writing K. Because I would do that shit too. I do that occasionally. Where someone texts me something, I just like do a thumbs up emoji. Just like, yeah, I got the message. Yeah, I understand.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
R. There's one at the very tip. Which is... Oh, it's formatted also weirdly. It's... Instead of, Oh, the origami birds. Oh, that's what they meant by dolls.
Don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here. Tweet. I'm afraid you'll have...
Okay, so there's one bomb and there's a bunch of decoys. Oh, hi, Black Swan. Thanks. Yeah, you're here too? Is your answer just magic? Which I'm fine with. Oh, thank God. Thank God Black Swan's here. They're evacuating the family. Bloodhounds are investigating. I don't know how else it would go, but...
At least I made some progress.
Hold on, what's the... By one of the little table thingies. Oh, more dolls.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits.
I mean, this is really cute, though.
If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say 1 line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Something about saying a line. Oh no, or is it like you can only say one thing to the doll?
It's all my fault for being duped by the masked fools. This screenplay was written by someone named Miss Sparkle. She graduated from Sparkle University's film directing and screenwriting program, so we instantly hit it off. Who knew that there was no such thing as the film directing and screenwriting program at Sparkle University? In fact, Sparkle University isn't even real! Ah! Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways.
Yep.
But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
One new kiss, and then it leaps away. Okay. I'm assuming Black Swan's already found a bunch. Daggum Wolboo, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. Those things. That's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the plaster head. So Ratio. Okay, so Ratio's helping. I mean, of course he's helping, but I didn't think he'd be helping Boot Hill. Knowing that fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. And Argentina's all like being a simp. He's just talking about Drilla. I should check the map before I should check this map. So right in the little where Nubby had his food thingy. Why isn't Jade helping? Alright, there you are. You little... Boy, I can collect something. Alright.
Oh, vital laughter! To think you've seen through my disguise this quickly! Honestly, my dear Miss Greyhair, you're just like the ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
That's a good question.
How shameful! Did Uncle Parker not teach you properly? One must pose appropriate questions at the appropriate
But this is relevant to what you just said. I asked the question, why can't you answer it?
I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle Gang. The scoundrel who wants to become mayor of Sparkle City. Brazen Bro! This evil city has fallen into depravity.
Okay, so I think he's just gonna talk a bunch. Oh, I'm going to have to fight. Ah.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. We have a deal. There's no backing out now.
Also, this is not the best. This is not the best team. If they were weak to quantum, then it'd be better.
Do you admit this crime?
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
The dice have been cast.
And they're not weak to imaginary either. I should change.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I definitely need to change my team to my break team. Because I won't be able to break their thingy.
Sure, I'll play along.
Lose some, win some. Who's the little backstabber? Just a graze.
Yeah, I need to switch over to my Firefly team after this.
Hedge your bets.
Because this team also isn't built the best.
Self-inflicted misery. Watch your head.
Okay, so you don't have to bomb me there. Let's have these messages and then we'll switch over to my Firefly team. My friends, I bring saddening news! Okay, tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls. I thought they were the fool's bombs. Wait, did he just find like actual like... By adorable bombs, he does mean dolls. He does mean the ones that Oracle put down, right? Is this really not a trial of elation or something? Argenti's just spitting out Adrilla stuff. Okay, let's team them out. Where did I put... There they are. Perfect. There's one outside. Oh god, which side is it? This? No, not that. Not that map. I think it's this. No, not this way. I need to go out. I need to go... 2? Let's see. I think it's on this side? I think. Right? It's right where there's... It's up here. It's up here. Or is it on the other side? Thank God this isn't timed. Oh my God. I would fit... Wait, what are you? Oh, that's the thing from that I saw beforehand. Wait, what do you mean collect? Hold on. I get that there's bombs, but I need to collect stuff. Or is it in the thing below? Oh wait, no. Or is this an actual bird? Okay, no, that's just a bird. Okay, so what do you mean collect? Okay. Oh, hi.
Welcome to the Radiant Feldspar, good lady. Thank you, miss. But courtesy doesn't hide my hazardous lunacy. If you're unconvinced, let me show you. Go and fudge yourself, you muddled fudger!
Oh, she's been learning from Boot Hill.
I didn't become an outlaw because I'm a fudging bomb. It's because I'm the fudging owner of an ancient mad forbidden curse. Care to experience it? I can chant it for you. But miss... Holy...
Okay, so we're gonna fight again.
The ritual is ready. Perk up the whoomska, boomska, little sparkles.
Come on. Those words, now are not false. Or if the dolls words indeed are not false. They found a bunch of dolls, no bombs. Holy forking shirt balls. This is going to be a killer. Yeah, it's supposed to be there, like outside of the thing. We need to go. Yeah, I'm gonna just go a floor down. It should either be a bird or just close to one of these things. Oh wait, there should be one like right here.
You finally arrived, the great gray-haired little...
You're not very good at character design, are you?
This is called foreshadowing. All right, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next,
Let me fight you. Where's 3?
Really that important? Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying?
Good news, you found the remaining dolls here, but long time no see, everyone. Oh, that face. Everyone's busy themselves over her, and so she's. Why are you here again? That's your 1,000 dolls. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so Sparkle's giving us the coordinates to the last bomb because there's 1,000 not. 999. This kind of reminds me of a conversation that I had at work today where somebody was thinking about getting like a bag of these tiny little like kind of like a bunch of like tiny ducks or something, or like tiny little like baby figure things that you can like fit into the palm of your hand, and marking each of them with a number and then hiding them around our workstation. And then I don't know who first brought it up. It might have been me. To, since you're putting numbers on some of them, not to put like, and like if you had 5 numbers, you wouldn't include 3. So they're constantly looking for the last one when in reality it doesn't exist. That just reminded me of that conversation I had. It's even worse because it's so close to victory too, and they're constantly trying to find that last little bit. Just finish it all up, but they can't find it.
Not much time left. I hope. Is that
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
Oh, is she gonna take the bomb in like an Iron Man?
Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique. As if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
And there's no way Sparkle's gonna deactivate it. Unless it'd be funny to. Mommy, I don't want... I can't embarrass myself in front of Firefly. I can't do that.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
Warning! Mnemonic life forms, particularly Memo Keepers, especially a Black Swan, are advised to stay clear. Otherwise, exposed individuals face a 72.36% chance of turning into a banana. How long does this go for? Yes, she means business. Yes, P.S. It's true, try it if you dare.
I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end, too.
Okay, then we'll find Sparkle.
Probably not possible. Time is running out and she is a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Are you gonna Iron Man it?
There might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the land.
Okay, yeah, but you better not actually die. I swear to God.
I think this moment heralds the 3rd time. You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely.
I swear to God, you better not be lying to me.
This is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
And a happy story includes you not dying.
I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts.
I don't know. This seems kind of death flaggy. Like, it seems like you have a bunch of death flags all around you. That's what it seems like.
It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny.
That is interesting coming from her, considering who she works with.
The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Not the... They do that?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
Man, you're too close.
You see, everything's possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion
there's everybody else,
or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Okay, so you didn't actually die. Right? Oh, hey, Akira. I was wondering where you were. I mean, I understand why she was like... Akira was like, let's not go to the party. Let's not create that drama.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, You can go home now.
Oh.
While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
Oh, we're all here.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Can we give her a hug? Hey, goodbye to Acheron.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those three people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
Aww.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina, Jay, and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Whoops. No, don't. Wait, we just ignore that. Ignore that. This is for Gallagher.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right? Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Hey, if we meet again, please don't. I'm just like, hey, buddy. You were fine. You weren't great, but you were fine. Don't talk in riddles again. Don't do it. That was kind of annoying. Respectfully, but like also that was kind of annoying.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
I mean, we're making a lot of toasts right now.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed.
Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Also, I thought he... Wait, I can... He has a thingy. He has one of those things for move people. Oh, but... Hey, buddy.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago,
Oh?
but it's super strong this time.
A few stops ago.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to. They've lived through them too.
March, this what you guys were saying was also kind of real. You're getting even more real. Kind of depressing, kind of real.
But those things are all in the past.
Why it gotta be the most cheerful looking character say the depressing shit?
Yeah. Maybe that's the precise thing I can't let go of. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right? Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special?
Aww.
When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets...
Marsh, you were like the one Astro Express crew member that I was all like, you know what, maybe she doesn't need therapy. No, she needs therapy too. They all need therapy. Maybe Himiko doesn't need therapy. Maybe she's actually... Maybe I was wrong. Maybe Himiko's actually the one that doesn't need therapy. She could benefit from therapy, but like... We should probably get March, like a therapist, to talk about this kind of stuff. Or Himiko's the therapist. Maybe that's the true dynamic.
Then, what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end.
Okay, yeah, she is... Yeah. Himiko is the most put together.
What Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
Why would you... Well, what was that joke?
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
I was kind of hoping what would actually end up a dad joke, but this is good too.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
We're gonna go see Acheron. Where is she? Yeah, I just walked in. Oh! I guess I just never came back this way. Is there anything around here? No. I think I checked around the corner, but I didn't check there. Is this faster? I don't know if this is faster or not. Yeah, it feels faster. Acheron.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Who are you exactly?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
We met before.
In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
If it wasn't
What do
an
you mean?
illusion.
It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility.
I think I might have
I
seen
see.
someone like you.
You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
Also, it's red text again. I still don't understand the red text.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your
Okay,
opinion,
so this isn't the first.
what does this déjà vu mean?
This isn't the first time she's experienced stuff like this. A longing for someone.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze.
Oh, that's such a good image. It looks
Even
so
if
good.
the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do.
This was only optional. This isn't even like I could have avoided this if I wanted to. I'm happy
because of
I didn't
this,
ignore it.
The end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
I didn't even play Honkai Impact 3rd. but or it just teleports me back. Actually, I thought I missed one of the dialogue bits there because I went with. Oh no! Why is Pom-Pom sad?
There. Chin up, Pom-Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Hey, at least she's trying, Duncan. Trying to be supportive. She's failing, but she's trying.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom-Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom-Pom so sad before.
The conductor never cries. Pom-Pom is never sad. Pom-Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry.
Why?
No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel.
We have a timetable? I realized.
Right. Pom-Pom is just angry.
Ah, there we go.
Not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Can we please hug the small rabbit? Let me hug my small rabbit child.
Okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom-Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
It's okay. Oh, Pom-Pom, just let it all out.
So how much? I do have some of these that I can pick up. Yeah, just a single bowl. Yeah, alright.
I never expected Pom-Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom-Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom-Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom-Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them.
Yeah, because he's a perfect little guy, can do no wrong.
Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Yeah, Himiko's best for it.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question.
What to ask, what kind of fuel do we use?
Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom-Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom-Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Wait, we're losing fuel because we're stopping at places? Is it fuel from just like levitating? Or keep it from like drifting off?
Turns out Pom-Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'd be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that, it doesn't actually sound too bad.
Yeah, see, it isn't too bad. Just being an adorable little ice cube floating through space.
But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Each episode?
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melostanin.
Oceanic? Beach episode?
As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Beach episode?
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Can Black Swan come with us to the beach episode?
Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
You know, just vibing, just looking through all your pictures and stuff. Nothing too out of ordinary.
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
Is it really that surprising that she just snuck past everyone? I think it's surprising that she maybe snuck past Welt, but everybody else not. That's all. Yeah, I kind of expected that.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Well, good for
Please
you.
speak candidly.
And us.
Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to
Dude,
disembark.
chill. She has never done anything bad to us. She's just been pretty.
The Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours.
Okay, maybe that's a bit much, Black Swan. Maybe.
But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh, the dot.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation,
or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade.
Oh, he's gonna have to give up something.
The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Yeah, I figured he's probably gonna have to give something up.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then?
Oh, but the price. I mean, this isn't gonna work out well for him, but he doesn't really have an option now, does he?
I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
Sunday, I don't think this is charity. I don't think she does charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. Ah, a word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Yeah, alright, that's the full story then, I guess. Oh, fuck yeah, we got Boot Hill. And Robin. And, oh wait, Sparkle visits? Oh my god, everyone shows up. Tell me, oh Muse, hold on. Oh, decide upon the next step to play. So I guess no beach episode. I was kind of looking forward to a beach episode. But yeah, Penacony Story is good. Can I pet you? Play. Claw. Pound the head. Okay, that's enough. But yeah. I quite liked Penacony's story. Its whole... It definitely got very sentimental. A lot of people talking about a lot of real topics. At the end, there was definitely a lot of that. Especially with the saying goodbye to the Nameless, and then Acheron also talking about stuff as well. But I am going to end the stream because 1, story is all done, and 2, it is getting late where I am, so I'm gonna head to bed. Thank you for stopping by, and good night!